Annabelle, manifestation coach. Today's video is about numbing the pain. So, as human, everyone has emotion and pain, feel pain in their body or in their soul for many different reasons, because we go through challenges and things are really difficult for everyone on this earth at this time. I think we have a lot of things that are coming up to the surface for clearing, which is actually super uncomfortable, and some of us could potentially want to push away these feelings because they're so uncomfortable to deal with. And the dangerous part about doing that, whether it's with alcohol or drugs or sex or any type of gaming or anything that actually makes you tune out of your inner world and not connect to whatever pain you have inside of you. When we push down this pain, it comes back up. So then you feel more irritated, you feel you have less patience with the people around you, or even with yourself. You can become more clumsy. You really have a disconnection with your heart and with your inner body. And the pain and the negative emotions that we feel are actually things that are coming up to the surface to be cleared. So it is really important to not deny them and not numbing them, because by doing that, it just builds up. And it's like if you have a small Ziploc bag of emotions, then at some point it's going to be a garbage bag that's really huge, and you're like keeping that within yourself. But it needs to be clear because it's going to weigh you down. Depressive or sad emotions or sadness can come. So it's like going through a cycle or a spiral of negative emotion. Because you haven't cleared them, then you attract more of those. And I've done a lot of numbing my pain in the past, so I can talk about experiences. I've used drugs when I was in my teenage years and early in my adulthood, and also use alcohol, and I was overworking. So for me, after I stopped using any type of substances, I started overworking, which is also numbing the pain, because you're actually not in connection with anything. You're just doing. You're not being, you're doing. And the doing energy is not a clearing energy. So I wanted to share that it's really important to come back to center and accept these emotions so that you get clearer and freer in your life. It's not easy to grow through emotions that are related to trauma. If you're reliving trauma because you're going through something really hard right now, it's not easy if you're having issues within your family situation, with your partner, at work. But the most important part is to clear these emotions. So you accept them, you feel them, you accept them for what they are. You don't judge them, because if you're judging yourself, I shouldn't be sad because of this person told me that, or I should be feeling angry because of this happened to me, or I shouldn't be feeling overwhelmed by everything that I'm going through. It's if you're doing this, you are actually denying a part of you. These emotions are not you. They are a part of you that's showing you that you are in a state of unbalancement right now. In this situation, it's not balanced, and it shows you something has to shift. And once you've cleared, actually accept, and connected with this emotion, you need to clear it. It's not easy on our own to do so. You can use some of the clearing techniques I did with the limiting belief in my past video of, maybe shrinking it in your head, or you can also burn it, write it on a piece of paper and burn it, with the intention of clearing that from your soul, from your whole being, because you now have to let it go. We sometimes attach to things that are not good for us because they're known, and negative emotions can be one of these things, but they wear you down after a while, and they are heavy, and they don't push you forward. They keep you in the past, they keep you in the pain, they don't help you going towards this beautiful soul mission of yours, or this wonderful person you always wanted to be. So yeah, and so the clearing is super important, and just making sure that if you're checking with yourself, if you do have dependencies on drugs and alcohol, overworking, doing overtime all the time because you just don't want to be sitting with yourself because it's hard at work, or it's hard at home, you don't want to be home, you doing, but you're never sitting with yourself. It won't last forever. This is a coping mechanism. Anything that you're trying is a coping mechanism. But they don't always serve us. And sometimes we've learned to put the emotions, in a jar and not opening it up, never, because it wasn't safe to do so. But the only person you have to be true to and connected with in regards to your emotion is you. So if your own person is denying the very thing that's making it hurt right now, this is kind of denying a part of your soul, denying that you are a human, a spirit or a soul with a human experience, and it's hard. And we all have these days that we feel like crap and we just want to be held. And at least if you're there for yourself, if you don't have anyone you're trusting, at least be there for yourself. And I guess my message is that I said that before, but you're the most important person in your whole life. You need to have your own back. And by this I mean accept that sometimes you have crappy days. If you need to have a relaxed day, not doing anything, watching TV, it's fine. Don't numb the pain by watching 25 episodes during a weekend, because you don't want to connect with anything. But if you need to relax, connect with nature, do things that make your heart sing, because nature is there to ground us. It's here even to purify anything that's hard for us right now. You can sit by a tree like I am right now and just ask the tree or Mother Earth to release this pain that you have right now, help you. You can ask your angels and archangels. You can ask your family of light. We all have these beings around us, but they can't do anything if we don't ask them to support us. So this was a long message just to say, love yourself by accepting what you're going through. Be true to yourself, and you'll see on the other side of it how rewarding it is. And once you step out from this really hard pain that's making you feel really bad right now, because the more you numb the pain, the more it comes back in circle. So you start by feeling something, pushing it away, then it comes back again, and then it comes back again. And at some point you're overwhelmed, because it's like, this pain is like, I need to be seen. It's like a part of us, I need to be seen and heard. And if you don't hear me and see me, I'm gonna cry out so much that you won't have a choice. You'll have to deal with me. And then you feel that this pain is overriding your life, and then you feel really even worse than you first felt the first time that you saw the signs, and the feelings coming up. So be present, accept the feelings that you have. Don't attach to them, because they are not you. They're just things that tell you that something is not going well, that you need to put your attention to. But detach from them, because they are not you. Sometimes when we're in that negative spiral, we think that we are this negative emotion, but we are not. Some meditation to go back to your heart center are really good, because in this beautiful heart chakra of yours, there is unconditional love. Unconditional love for who you are, for what you go through, for anything that's hard for you right now, to give you peace and relieve you from any pain and further damages. So you can try that. There's a lot of things out there on YouTube you can try and see. But yeah, I'm just wishing you to accept things that as they are right now, but be gentle with yourself, and try to, once you've done all of that, go back to your soul, to your heart, because this is where your light is. This is where the answers to your questions are. It's not in your head, it's in your heart. And it's the best place, because you'll feel calmer, you'll feel softer, you'll feel aligned, and it's gonna make you feel a lot more centered than if you stay in your head and keep thinking about everything that's going wrong in your life. Because this spiral makes you actually just feel more and more anxious about everything that's going through in your life. So I hope this video helps you. I'm sending you lots of love, and this week I will be working on the program for the 3 months women's program I want to develop starting in January. And that will be a 3-month program to reconnect to your heart. And I'll be sharing more details. It's going to be a one-on-one coaching program, and I'll do a private Facebook group for women to post their work, because there is going to have some parts in this program that will have to be, journaling or reflection, and that will be a safe space to actually share with other women that have similar things going on, so that we can be supportive of each other. So I hope you're well. I wish you a very wonderful 12/12 portal. It's a very good day to sit, to look at your life. Write down first what you don't like right now. I'm not saying you to set intention to get more of these, but if you have this list of what you don't like right now, then you can switch it and put affirmation of what you want to attract, and put it in present tense. I have an abundant life. I have a wonderful relationship where communication is wonderful, and we're bonding more every day. I attract the work that my soul's mission will be fulfilled. Anything that you want, So that's a very good day to do that, because we're connected to the universe a lot today. So enjoy this day, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye.